Welcome to Chair Yoga. I hope you're well. Myself and Amy were just discussing how chilly it is compared to yesterday. Lovely evening, unpredictable weather again. And it's chilly, isn't it? So with that in mind, we need to warm up, of course, before we start moving. Now, yes, I've got a t-shirt on, but I've got a jumper there just in case I get chilly. So my advice is always wear layers, yogis, no matter what sort of movement you're doing, but particularly chair yoga. If you get warm, you can peel the layers off. Equally put them back on when you get chilly. Have some water, and today we're going to do a little bit of weight work as well. We'll probably do more standing work today just to sort of mix up the session a bit and add a bit of variety, but we will do some weight work. So grab your cans, 2 cans of equal weight from the kitchen cupboard, a non-slip surface, and ideally a chair without wheels or armrests is best, okay? So welcome yogis. Let's just start by maybe doing a nice positive affirmation for the day. Let's roll the shoulders back, sit tall in the chair with the feet hip width apart. I'd like you to, if you can, just have the palms today facing uppermost. That opens up the clavicle and chest area. So palms just resting with the palms uppermost on your thighs. And we're just going to close the eyes or just softly look ahead if you prefer. We're going to take 8 very slow breaths here. We're going to add a nice positive affirmation, which can just dispel negativity, which can just set us up for a great day and just enhance a vibrational mood and just a positive intention. So it's all good. So as we breathe in, let's just take a moment to follow that breath, breathing in, starting to tune into our breath now, yogis. And as you breathe out, just following that breath all the way to the end. Okay, now we're going to add our affirmation, which can be said aloud or it can be said inwardly, quietly to yourself. And then these are the words: I greet the day with smiles and enthusiasm. I greet this day with a smile and enthusiasm. So every time you breathe in, just envisage greeting this day with a smile and enthusiasm. And as you exhale again, just ridding the body of any tension and tiredness. Well, let's just take 4 more slow breaths, yogis. And again, just repeating that affirmation to yourself inwardly or out loud if you wish. I greet this day with smiles and enthusiasm. Keeping the spine tall, just keep breathing deeply here. Lovely. I greet this day with smiles and enthusiasm. And even if we don't feel particularly enthusiastic, we can imagine smiling and just being grateful for the day. Just another great day. Nice deep breath in together. And a deep breath out, yogis. Now, when you're ready, if your eyes were closed, just open them now. Release the hands and just start to shake it out with the arms and legs and relax. So just a nice affirmation, and we'll try and include one every day. Just meeting this day, just today, with a smile and a little enthusiasm. It can go a long way in making us, just setting us up for the rest of the day in a positive mental attitude as well. So welcome. We've allowed ourselves to arrive in space. We've focused on those deep breathings which help to nourish and feed our system. And remember, every breath that you take feeds and nourishes every single cell in your body. So the breath is never wasted. We'll start today with the lower half of the body, yogis. Firstly, we open up the major joints of the lower half. Then we open up the major joints of the upper half. And we combine the two with some beautiful movements. Most of the day will be standing, the last half, should I say. So from about 12 onwards, the second half of the practice will be mostly standing today, okay? Well, let's get on. So we'll have the feet hip width apart, sitting tall. I want you to add fingers to this, we sometimes do. So take the arms forwards as well and scrunch up the toes and the fingers together. Breathing in as you do so. Breathing out as you flick and stretch away. Now that's 1. We're going to do 8 today. Breathing in, scrunching up the toes gently and the fingers. Exhale, flick away. There's 2. 6 more. Breathing in, breathing out. This is number 4, number 5, number 6. 2 more yogis, inhaling, exhale, open fingers and toes together. 1 more, breathing in, breathing out. Lovely. Shake out the feet, shake out the fingers, just loosen them, open and close them, wiggle the toes. Any way we can get this movement here, we will. And relax. So feet apart again, yogis. We're just working to the feet for the next part. Let's raise the right leg. Start to gently flex it forwards as you inhale. Exhale as the toes flex back to you. And we'll do 8. That's 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. 1 more for 8. Lovely. Switch feet now, yogis. We're just flexing the feet, raising the left leg. Inhale down, exhale towards you. There's 1. We do 7 more. And 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. Lovely. Keep going for 7, and 8. Excellent. Release the foot down. We're going to go back to the right foot, just raising it slightly. Let's start to make some small little rotations. Up to 10 today. So go nice and slowly. Because we're going to be doing quite a lot of standing work in a while, I want you to untie the knots a little more in the ankle joints. So 10 slow rotations in one direction, and then up to 10 if you can, slowly in the opposite direction. Untying and freeing the knots in the ankle joint. That's excellent. And release. And we'll switch sides again, yogis. So left foot now, untying the knots there. Small little circles, bearing in mind left and right ankle may feel quite different today. And up to 10 in the opposite direction. Again, nice and slowly. That's it, untie the knots there. And release down. Brilliant, okay. Well, let's go back to both feet now. We're going to raise both feet and just alternate, pushing 1 forwards, 1 back. And we'll do 8. There's 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Just 1 forwards and back for 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Lovely. Now bring the legs together if you can, feet together, and just make a few, maybe just 4 big rotations, a little more of a stretch in the ankle and front of the foot. And 4, if you can, slowly keeping ankles and feet as close together as you comfortably can. And then release. Let's do our wiper blades, one side and the other. Just a little stretch into the sides of the feet. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Stretching sideways, sideways, once more sideways and sideways. And then again, give them a good wiggle and stretch. Place the feet down. Just start to march. If they're feeling cold, just a little soft march, just getting the capillaries, soles of the feet stimulated and warm. And you can always pop your socks back on now if you wish to. Let's move straight into the knee and the hip joint, okay? So today we're going to interlace underneath the right knee, draw it in, look forwards, and just exhale, straighten. Keep it at hip height. Let's do 8 of those as well to really warm up the lower half of our body and stretch into the joint of the knee. In fact, the whole leg works here though. So inhale, try and sit tall. Exhale and flex those feet. 4 or 5 more if you can. Inhale, exhale. There's 3 and 4, 5 and 6. We're going to do 2 more. 7. 1 more for those that can. And 8. Of course, you can release and do less if you wish to, okay? Make sure that this feels comfortable. Let's do the left side. Interlace underneath that left knee now. We're going to inhale, look forwards. Exhale and straighten. Flex those feet. There's 1. And 2. And 3. And 4. Aim for 4 more if you can, but stop if you need to. 5 and 6 and 7, and 8. This is our last one. And release. Well done. Again, just as many of those as you can. They're quite strong. Now I want to do a little stretch for the spine now. So turning sideways, the same movement, but by stretching my spine, I can add a little curl. So back to the right knee, and then bring the nose to the knee rather than look forwards. And then exhale and straighten. And that provides your back with a nice stretch. Let's do just 5. Inhale, nose to knee, they don't have to touch. Exhale, look forwards. Breathing in, breathing out. There's 3, and 4, and 5. And release. And then switch sides. Again, I'm just going to show you that on the other side. So I think it's useful you can see the movement. Interlace underneath the left knee, nose to knee, get that stretch, that lovely stretch in the spine. Exhale, look forwards. 4 more if you can. There's 2, and this is 3, and 4, and 5. And that just provides a gentle stretch into the spine. Well done. Okay, quite a lot of work there for the knees, so relax them. We're going to move straight into our hips now, okay? Straight into the hips. So come forwards on your chair. Make sure if you're still sitting, sit bones on the chair. And let's bring the knees together. We're going to separate the feet, hold on to the sides of the chair, and then just open and close the knees. And although this feels more of a knee issue, this is actually working our hip and our pelvic region, just softening. It's just a nice way to get a stretch into the hip and pelvic region of your body. So we're just opening up those major joints. Slow it down if you need to. It's really quite a good movement now. Then we'll reverse the movement, so we bring the feet together now. Keep the ankles and feet close together. Just open and close the knees. Reverse the movement. Don't forget to breathe in and out here. Lovely work. Okay. And just sit back. Might be just nice to shake out the legs a moment. They've worked hard. And let's finish with just one more stretch. And this is one that I like to do quite a lot because it provides you with such a great stretch. If you suffer with tight hips or in a groin area, this is a great one to do. Now just sit in a wide-legged position. So we call this a wide-legged seated squat. It's very safe because your spine is nice and tall. You only take the legs as wide apart as you comfortably can. Toes out, heels in. And again, just make sure that there's no pain or discomfort in the hips and you've not gone too wide. Now I want you to sit tall in the spine. Rest your hands on your knees. Okay, and we're just going to add a little stretch here for the upper body. So all we're going to do is leave the left hand on the left thigh with the palm facing up and just stretch the right arm out, diagonally stretching it across. Look up towards the palm or look forwards if you prefer. And just feel this lovely line of energy. Sit tall, take a breath in, breathe out and release. Inhale, let's sweep the left arm up, a diagonal stretch, looking forwards, breathing in. Breathing out, release. Now just be careful not to throw the raised arm behind you. Don't fling it behind. One more. Inhale, get the stretch. Look forward, sit tall. Exhale, release. Left side again. Lovely way to open into the chest. Breathing in. Breathing out. Okay. Then we're going to bring the left hand, palm facing forwards in alignment with the chest. Right palm facing in. Grip the fingers, keep the elbows at shoulder height, and with a deep breath in, we're going to imagine pulling. You want to grip the fingers, but pull them apart to exert a little tension. Feel that stretch in the upper chest. Hold for 4 seconds. 1, 2, keep pulling. 3, 4, relax. Good. Take a breath in. Deep breath out. Do that again. So in alignment with the chest, breathing in. As you do so, grip and pull the fingers. That's it. Get that stretch in the chest. Hold for a few seconds if you can. Exhale, release. Fantastic. Once more if you wish to, or you can just relax here and hold the position of the legs if you don't want to do the chest. One more, breathing in. Grip the fingers, pull them apart, but keep them together. Hold for 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. And that gives the upper body and chest such a great stretch. Shake out the arms, roll the shoulders back, and slowly, carefully bring the legs in. Shake it out. Well, that's the lower half done, yogis. Well done, the lower half. And the major joints, may I add, just the major joints, toes, ankles, knees, and hips. Nice and open, and hopefully a little more warmer now and energized. Let's move straight into the upper body. Now we've done the fingers, but let's just open and close them about 10 times again. Lovely. Shake them out, shake the wrists out, give them a little moment to free up, and then bring the arms forwards, make 2 loose fists, untie those knots there. Just use the whole arm, but most of the movement just in the wrist joint, rest of the upper body quite still if it can be, moving them in toward one another. Lovely. Now in the opposite direction, that's it, untying and freeing the knots there. Marvellous. Fantastic. And just shake it out again. We're going to move straight into the elbows, so I want you to take them out to shoulder height. Check they're both level, palms facing uppermost. Let's inhale, bring the fingers to the shoulders. Exhale and open. We can do 6 of those. Breathing in, breathing out and open. Inhale, fingers towards your shoulders, resting there. Exhale and open. Try 3 more if you can, yogis, or just stop if you need to. Breathing in, there's 4 and 5, 1 more, and 6. Well done. Now can you leave the arms like that? Turn the palms down, start to pulse. Imagine tiny little pulse-like movements as if we had 2 huge beach balls underneath each hand and we're pulsing. 20 seconds, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. That tones the arms nicely. Oh, relax the hands. Roll the shoulders back. Let's go straight into those shoulder joints. Let's together just make 5 more shoulder rolls backwards. Oh, isn't that nice? This is often where we collect and hold our tension, isn't it? And then 5 or 6 forwards. Nice and slowly, there's no rush. Take your time. Fantastic. 1 more if you want to. Lovely. Okay. Well, it's a bit chilly, so I'm going to ask you to join me in the shoulder shrug. This helps to warm and energize the body. Stop if there's any discomfort, remember. We're going to inhale, shrug the shoulders up. We then expel the air out through the mouth to make this sound as we release the shoulders. Ha! It's a ha. It's great for dispelling stagnant energy in the base of the lungs. Okay, so the base of the lungs gets sort of emptied, as it were. Okay, we can do 10. There's 1, 9 more. Join me if you can. Ha. 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 5 more. Ha. 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 2 more. Ha. Last one. Ha. Fantastic. Roll those shoulders back and forwards and shake it out. Lovely way to warm up the neck, but again, take care. Okay, shall we go straight into the neck? I think we will. We're going to do some neck exercises now, yogis. Again, if you've got issues with your neck, do feel free to leave these poses out if you need to. Or if you're doing them, just do them with care. Take a moment, yogis, to sit tall. Take a breath in and a deep breath out. Excellent. So we're going to drop the right ear to the right shoulder. And then we're going to take that left arm out, make a fist, a loose fist, and point the left fist down towards the floor. Take the arm slightly away like I'm doing. Point it towards the floor. And that exerts a little more of a stretch into the left side. Okay, just hold. Another deep breath in. Deep breath out. And we come back to the central position. Left ear to left shoulder. Make a loose fist, take it slightly away from the body, and then just gently pull that right wrist down towards the floor, as if you're trying to get it towards the floor. Be very careful here not to strain. And again, take another deep breath into the right side of your neck. Nice deep breath in with me. Deep breath out. And we come back. Let's try that again. I'm going to change it now. Right ear to right shoulder. If you wish to, bring the right arm and just cover the left ear. Make a loose fist with the left hand, and again push it down towards the floor as you encourage that stretch, but don't strain and don't pull the neck. Guiding the neck just gently over to the right. Hold for a deep breath in, deep breath out. Make sure you're not straining. Hold for an extra breath in and out if it feels comfortable to do so, and again, make sure you're not pulling your neck. Come back up as you exhale and release. Now left ear to left shoulder. We bring the left arm up to cover the right ear this time. Right arm goes out, make a loose fist, push it down towards the floor. And again, as you look ahead, be mindful of the stretch. It could feel physically different, of course, on this side. So just be mindful that left and right sides of our neck can also feel physically different, as can other parts of the body. Breathing in, breathing out, release. Well done, yogis. And again, just roll those shoulders back. Notice it feels a little looser, and forwards gently. Okay, let's do a little bit of stretching now for the entire neck. We're going to carefully turn to look towards our left shoulder and beyond. I'm going to inhale, draw a smile, slowly and smoothly, with your chin and nose all the way down. Exhale. And now we're looking to the right. I'm going to do that again. Keep the spine tall. Inhale, start to draw a circle with the nose and chin all the way down to the left. Drawing a smile with the chin and nose. And again, breathing in. Smooth and slow, yogis, drawing a smile with the nose and the chin. Exhale, back to the right. Shall we try that once more? Breathing in. Drawing a smile with the nose and chin all the way down. Exhale, we're back to the left, where we started. And we come back. And again, let's roll those shoulders back and forwards. It's great to stretch the neck as long as we take care. I like to spend a lot of time on the neck because it can help with posture and it can help to free tension. And this is classically where many people hold mental, emotional and physical stress in the upper shoulder region. Now we're going to do one more for the neck. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see this. Only do this again if it feels comfortable. Of course, stop if there's any discomfort. So we sit tall, look forwards. We're going to inhale. We're going to bring the chin to the chest, drop the shoulders. Notice if it's very tight. Just hold that for 1 or 2 seconds, yogis. When you're ready to exhale, slowly start to raise the head back to the central position and relax. Now again, if that feels comfortable, join me in 2 more. If it didn't feel comfortable, skip this, grab some water, and just take a little moment out, okay? Here we go. Breathing in fully. Chin to chest. Relax the shoulders. Just appreciate the stretch all the way down to the lumbar region of our spine, the low spine. Exhale, we bring the head back to the center and relax. 1 more if you can. Here we go. Breathing in. Chin to chest. Drop the shoulders. Exhale, when you're ready, start to bring the head back to the center and relax there. Well done, yogis. So what we've just done is we've stretched the sides of the neck, the back of the neck, and this movement stretching pretty much the whole entirety of the neck. So grab some water. We're fully done in terms of opening, and we're going to come to standing to continue our practice, okay? So grab your water. We've got about 5 minutes before 12, so we're well on track. And when you're ready, we're going to come to standing. We might come back to the chair, we will actually. So just put your chair for a moment to one side so that you've got a little bit of space on your mat, and grab your can. We're going to march on the spot with our cans. Now let me just say this, yogis, to you. If you're tired, grab the chair, and if you would prefer to march on the spot, seated, then I'm going to give you that option, of course. So you can march on the spot like I'm doing now, just showing you. Okay, if you don't want to stand and march, the chair is always there for you, okay? But if you feel you've got some energy left and the joints are nice and open, grab your cans or your weights. And what I should also say here, if you don't want to use cans today, can I ask you to make 2 loose fists and just start to march either seated or standing if you can without cans. So all of this work, remember, can be done without weights. All right, so just there's always that option for you there, if you so wish. Nobody needs to be excluded. This session, like all the sessions that I run, are about inclusivity, okay? So including everybody. And whether you choose to use weights or not is up to you. Make sure, again, if you're using the weights, that you grip them with care, okay? Because they're quite heavy if you drop them. Okay, let's go. So with or without weights, on the chair or standing. Do what feels comfortable for you on this Thursday morning, yogis, okay? And remember, please, if you feel any discomfort, stop and take a break, all right? So here we go. Marching on the spot with our cans. We're going to go wide, and we can do this on the chair, so go wide with the legs if you're on the chair. Bring them in. Wide, and bring it in. We're going to do this again. Wide, and bring it in 10 more times. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 7. Nearly there for 8, and 9, and 10. And slowly, just begin to slow your march down, whether you're on the chair or standing. Well done. Shake it out. Hold those cans with care. Well done, yogis. We're going to continue with the cans, both of them if you can. And all I want you to do is give yourself a moment to stand and breathe. Take a breath in. Deep breath out. Lovely. Okay, all we're going to do is take the cans and we're going to bring them up into a bicep curl while we march, okay? So here we go, marching on the spot. Bicep curl and lower, 10 of those. 1, and 2, and 3. If you're on the chair, just continue to do all of this seated on a chair. This is 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. And slow it down. Well done. So all of this work, remember, can be done on the chair as well. Here we go again. Now this time we're going to raise the right leg, hands out to the side, carefully lower. Raise the left leg, hands out to the side and lower. And we're going to do 10 of those. Again, if you're seated in the chair, same movement, out to the side and lower, out to the side and lower. Okay, so just an alternate standing if you can. So we'll start by raising the right leg, breathing in, not too high, breathing out lower. Breathing in, raise the left leg and lower. And we'll do 10. Here we go. 1, and 2. Well done. Grip those cans. And 3. Don't raise the leg too high. And 4. And 5. Keep the spine tall. And 6. Good. And 7. And 8. 2 more yogis. 9. And 10. Lovely. Now, if you've got it in you, start to march again. Just gently, if you're on the chair, marching again, with or without your cans. 10 more seconds. Here we go. 10 and 9, 8 and 7, 6 and 5, 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Shake it out. Well done, yogis. Now we all go back to the chair now. For those of you that were standing, you might want a bit of a rest. Let's go wide. Work our hips again. Everybody now seated. Grab your hands. Take a resting breath in. Deep breath out. It's just midday. We're halfway through the practice and we're already getting warm, hopefully. So for those of you that were standing, I'd like you to sit now. Everybody's sitting. Back to the chair, and that's what we'll do. We'll alternate with standing and sitting practices so that everybody can be included. So all we're going to do is take the right arm carefully over into a side bend, holding the can with care. We're going to exhale and we're going to lower. We're going to inhale, take the left arm over, side bending just carefully here. Exhale and lower. And we're going to keep going. Here we go. So breathing in. Facing forwards, remind your body it's coming sideways. Breathing out. Inhale, left arm, that's it. Looking forward, stretching into the left side of your ribs and torso, and release. And just keep going. We'll try about 20 seconds. Inhale, coming sideways, lovely side bend. Exhale, creating space in those side ribs. And this also strengthens the core, yogis. Breathing in. Keep the legs nice and wide, toes are out, heels are in, and first and foremost, make sure that you're not straining. Exhale, lovely. Let's just keep going a few more times on each side. Inhale as we raise. Remind your body again, yogis, that it's a side bend. Don't lean backwards or forwards if you can help it. Inhale again, looking forwards. Exhale, release, lovely. Inhale again on the left. Coming over, exhale, release. We're going to do once more on each side. Breathing in, right side. Breathing out, just noticing one side may feel easier than the other. Breathing in, breathing out. Well done, yogis. Now, I want you to stay there. Take a resting breath in and a deep breath out. And we're going to continue with the arms, keeping the legs wide to get that stretch. Take the arms forwards. We're going to inhale, take them wide. Exhale, bring them in. Inhale, take them shoulder height. Exhale and in. And 10 more. 1. This really firms and tones the arms. And 2. It also works the upper back and shoulder region. And 3. Strengthening all of the upper back and shoulder region. And 4. Sit tall. Good. 5, now you can stop now if you need to, and 6, or even slow it down if you need to. 7, keep that spine tall, good. And 8, we're almost there, just 2 more to go, yogis. 9, lovely work, 1 more. And 10, fantastic. Relax, take a resting breath, keep the spine tall, keep the feet wide, breathe in, breathe out. Lovely. Okay, let's go back to working the arms again. So this time we're going to take one up and back down, and the left one up and back down. Sit back in the chair but keep the feet wide. Let's try for 10. 1 and 2, look forwards, and 3, keep the spine tall, and 4 and 5 and 6, grip those calves. 7, you're doing well. And 8, and 9, and 10. Let's do both together for 1, nice and smoothly, and 2, good, and 3, you're doing really well, and 4, lots of lovely strengthening for the upper body, and 5, just 5 more to go, and 6, and 7, lots of lovely repetitions, and 8 as we gain strength, and 9, toning those arms, and 10, fantastic yogis, relax here. Just 1 more exercise to go and then standing again. Here we go. 1, carefully bring the hands over, touching them with care. Exhale back to the knees. So do that slowly and smoothly for 10. Number 2. Take great care here, don't rush. Keep the spine tall. And 3. Good. Breathe in as you raise. Breathe out as you lower. That's 4. Inhale, 5. Exhale. 5 more. Inhale. Exhale. That's 6. Inhale. Exhale. Number 7. Breathing in. That's it. Breathing out for 8. Smooth and slow. 2 more, yogis. Inhale. Carefully breathe out. 1 more. We're almost there. Inhale together. And exhale. Lovely workout. Lovely. Bring the legs in. Pop those cams. Ooh, sit back. Shake it out. Let the arms relax. Roll them back. Have a sip of water. Come up to standing. And look at that. It's only just gone 5 past. We've worked hard. So do stay hydrated. I will join you in taking a sip of water. Okay. Now I said we're going to do mostly standing work for the second part. So have your chair facing you. Shake it out. Roll the shoulders back. Take a resting breath. We're working hard and we're keeping that tempo up. We're going to do 1 salutation on the left and right to keep the energy flowing and more importantly to keep you warm. So let's go. Let's do our sun salutation sequence facing a chair. So now I'd like you to take your chair, make sure it's on a non-slip surface, please, and facing you with plenty of room behind you to take your legs back as we do the sequence. Now we always start in Tadasana, feet together. It's an opportunity to bring the hands to the heart center and simply stand and breathe. So let's do that together, shall we? Standing, facing your chair, looking forwards, feet together, stand and breathe. We're going to take a deep breath in here and a deep breath out. And 1 more full breath in, full breath out. Wonderful. Now the next time you inhale, yogis, release the hands, bend the knees, come up and gently back as if you were saluting to the sun. As we exhale, we swan dive down and place the hands firmly on the chair. We want to step back, bring the feet together. You can either bend the knees if you need to and keep them bent, or straighten them without locking your knees. Look down towards your hands and place most of the weight, if you can, into the arms and hands here. Hold and breathe. Let's take a deep breath in together. Deep breath out. Good. Let's take the left foot in between the chair leg. Turn the right foot out 45 degrees. Now remember, yogis, as you bend that front left knee, you can feel a gentle stretch in the back right calf muscle. So you do want to make sure that this right calf and right heel, the heel is planted firmly into your mat. And enjoy a stretch. Take another breath in, deep breath out, and then we bend the right knee as we bring it to the floor. We can leave both hands for a moment on the chair to steady us, and then gently, gently raise the arms if you can, bring them alongside your ears, and look forward so you can at least get another opportunity to stretch into your side torso, your ribs. That's it, reaching up, take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, take the hands back to the chair with care, and step up. We're now going into downward dog, so we're going to again place the weight into the hands and arms, firmly on the seat of the chair, and as we step back, if our knees are bent, that's fine, don't worry. Keep the legs and feet as close together as you can. Can you see I'm trying to bring my ears alongside my elbows, head and neck nice and relaxed, and I'm gazing towards my upper thighs. Even if your knees are bent, I want you to still gaze towards the upper thighs. If your legs are straight, don't lock the knees. Place the weight now into the heels. So push the weight into the heels to get the added stretch in the spine. Breathing in. That's it, breathing out. It's an opportunity to stretch the back surface of your body. And now we're coming into upward facing dog. So we're going to deliberately slide the weight into the hands slide forwards towards the back of the chair, and we're going to, just if we need to, come forwards a little bit. Can you see how I've dipped the spine? Legs are straight, but legs can be bent, remember, absolutely fine. And I lift my sternum and chest and look forwards. Weight into the front again, weight in hands and arms, little lift there, opening into the sternum. Dip the spine in upward supported dog. Okay, now very carefully, we're going to step the right foot forwards, left foot turns out, perhaps move the hands to the centre of the chair again, but load the weight into arms and hands, yogis. I bend the front right knee, and my back left calf now gets the stretch. So I want to make sure the back heel, that left heel, is firmly planted into the floor. And we take a breath in, breath out, maybe noticing one calf muscle may feel slightly tighter than the other, and that is also very much, something we may feel. Then carefully we'll bend the left knee, bring it down on the floor. Either leave the hands here. You can rest the front of the left foot on the floor and raise the arms slowly to get that lovely stretch in the torso, looking forwards but reaching the fingertips up towards the ceiling, and appreciate the stretch in those side ribs. Take another breath in. And as we exhale, hands come back to the chair for support. Up we come. We step back. We go into that flat back position, feet together, legs either straight or bent at the knees, weight loaded into the arms. Take a breath in. Deep breath out. Great stretch for the spine here, yogis, and the neck. And then very carefully, you're going to bend the knees, raise the arms slowly on the inhalation, palms facing, and then exhale, bring the hands back into the prayer position. Well done. We're going to do one more. And in this, I'm going to add a balance and a twist, okay? A little bit faster as well to get that energy going. And guess what? It's only 12 minutes past 12, so we've got nearly 20 minutes still. Here we go. One more round to keep you really warm. Get that energy flowing. Here we go, yogis. Palms together, feet together, looking forwards. Again, remind yourself, even standing and breathing, it's never wasted. It's an opportunity to revisit the breath, but also just to observe the sensations so far in your body from the work that you've done, okay? So let's take a breath in. Deep breath out. Take a moment just to observe again any sensations in your body from the practice so far. We're going to inhale, come up and gently back, Salutation. Exhale, hands resting on the chair. So left foot goes forwards, right foot turned out 45 degrees, bend the front knee, the front left knee, but make sure you can still see the front toes. Now we're going to change this slightly. We're going to very, very gently just leave the left hand on the seat of the chair. The right arm we're going to take behind us, wrap it around the back of our waist, and start to gently twist to our right. Keep the front knee slightly bent, turn the back heel out slightly more, but keep the back leg straight. This is like a little bit like a supported standing twist. So my front knee is slightly bent, back leg, turn it out more, and twisting gently to look somewhere over that right shoulder. Good. Hold and breathe. Breathing in, breathing out. Now release the arm and take it up, straightening the front leg. So now we've turned it into triangle. This time, turn the right foot so it's facing out. Left leg can be straight. More of a supported triangle. You can bend the front knee. Make sure you've turned the right foot all the way out. That's it. Hold and breathe. Supported triangle. Breathing in. Breathing out. Good. Hold for an extra breath. Aim to keep the front of the body as open as you can, looking towards and forwards. Or you can always look down towards your chair if you wish to, like I'm showing you now. Or just looking ahead. Lovely. Exhale, turn back, turn the right foot in, both hands on the chair, bend the front right knee and come down. Now we're going to go into a bit more of a stretch. You're going to inhale, raise the arms again. Palms can be touching or facing, and this time looking up towards the ceiling if you want a deeper back bend. If that's too strong, simply look forwards again. Palms can be together for a deeper stretch or facing as they did earlier. Breathing in, breathe out, come down. Lovely. And then we come up. We step back, we go into downward dog again. Feet and ankles together. Remember the knees are fine and they're bent. Place the weight into the chair again. Hands look towards your legs, so the upper legs. And then for balance, I want you to take that right leg behind you. Lift it off the floor. It doesn't have to be high. So you're now in a three-legged position. We call this three-legged downward dog. Weight into the chair, raising the right leg slightly. Again, flex the foot, the right foot, point the toes downwards, all the weight in the arms and the left leg. Engage your tummy as well, pull those tummy muscles in softly. Hold and breathe. The weight is in the left leg and the hands on the chair. And then carefully relax. Good. Upward dog now. Slide the hands to the back of the chair. Dip the spine, raise your sternum and chest and look forwards. Keep the knees bent if you need to. That's it. Upward facing dog. Breathing in, breathing out and relax. Then the right foot forwards. We turn the left foot out and we bend the front knee. First of all, just getting the stretch in the back left calf. Make sure the left heel is firmly planted into the floor, yogis. We're going to change this now. We leave the right hand on the chair. We carefully turn the left foot out a little more. We raise the left arm. Take it behind you as I'm showing you now. Keep the front knee slightly bent. Twisting to look somewhere over your left shoulder. Hold for 2 breaths. If looking up feels too strong, look towards the chair and focus on the hand that's on the chair instead. That may suit your neck today. Breathing in, breathing out. Excellent. The weight in the chair is there to support you. Breathing in, breathing out. Lovely. Now we turn it into supported triangle. So now with your left foot, turn it so it's facing forwards. Straighten the front leg if you can. Raise the left arm skywards, either looking towards it or looking forwards. Hold for 2 deep breaths. So you're seeing the pose from behind, gives you an idea of what to look for. Bend the front knee a little bit if you need to. Again, loading the weight into the right hand and the right arm so the chair is being supported and supporting you in your pose. Well done, yogis. Breathe in. Now to come out of it carefully, turn back towards the chair, hands on the chair. Turn that left foot in and very gently bend the left knee and come down. Inhale, raising both arms now, palms together or facing, aiming to look up so you get a little opening in the front chest and the spine, or look forwards if you prefer. Again, that lovely lengthening in the spine. We breathe in, stretching those side ribs, breathing out, and we come back, hands on the chair. We're now going to come up, flat back position, but what we're going to do is just stay here because we sort of come into downward dog here. We're going to raise that left leg. So you're now pointing the toes of the left foot down, engage the tummy muscles, pull them in. Right leg is strong in a 3-legged downward dog position again. Hold and breathe. Weight into the hands, weight into the hands. Arms are strong. Press the hands into the seat of the chair so you feel that support coming from the chair. Breathe into the standing leg, the right leg. Well done. And release. Okay, step forwards. Inhale, bend the knees, come up. And exhale. Back into salutation. And we're done. Shake it out. Wonderful. You've done 40 odd poses already just there, not including all the work, and we've got 10 minutes to go. So grab some water if you need to. Do stay hydrated, and we're going to move on. But just take a moment to start marching on the spot again, and notice if you feel a little looser in your joints, and just shake it out. Relax here. Okay, well, we haven't done many twists, have we? We've done a little bit of a twist, but the wonderful thing about that sun salutation is it does work nearly every major and minor joint in the body. But we're just going to move on and do a couple of balances now and a twist standing, okay? So we're going to start with a balance. So you may want to turn the back of the chair now, so the back of the chair is facing. Turn sideways so that your left hand can hold onto the back of the chair for support. We're going to try just the beginner's version of Gurlandasana, which is the eagle pose. So the standing leg is going to be the left side. Clear the deck so you're nice and clear, and very gently raise your right knee. Take it around, wrap it around the back, if you can, of the left leg. Okay, just as far as you can. That's the start of eagle pose with your legs. So if that's too strong, take the leg round and just turn the toes inwards if you prefer, okay? So the right leg can come wrapping around the left, turn the toes of the right foot inwards and press the front leg into the back shin, okay? Or wrapping the leg around, and you'll bend the left knee slightly if you are wrapping the right leg around left. Bend the left knee slightly as well as the right. Now with the hand, or with our hand, we're going to very gently bring it in front and just turn the palm so that it's facing away from you. And if you can, take that left hand and bring the palms together, okay? If that's too strong, just have the right palm facing out away from you, okay? And lift the palm up a little bit. Lift the whole arm up to get the opening in the shoulder blade. So that is half of your eagle pose. Hold and breathe. Now for those that want to go a little deeper, and it's nice to give you the option, if you can today, raise the left arm, palms together, and then just have a go at holding and breathing. Raise the elbows, focus ahead of you and hold. Again, if that's a little too strong, take the left hand and just hold on to the chair. Breathe and hold. Wonderful. We're focusing ahead, imagining looking towards either a point of focus ahead of you on the wall ahead or towards what we call that imaginary horizon. Lovely. Now release, and as you release, spread your wings and relax. Just try the other side. It's a deep stretch, quite a complicated pose. That's why we're just doing it nice and slowly. So now your right leg is the standing leg, right hand holding onto the chair. Bend your left leg. Now we've got an option. You can either turn the toes inwards, press the front of the leg, the right shin into the back shin. That opens up the hips nicely. Or if you can, wrap that left leg around the right, bend the right knee, and just bring the foot to rest on the back right shin. Okay, so both knees are slightly bent. Raise your left arm. Again, bend the elbow. Bring the palm, so again, it's facing away from you, and raise it up to shoulder height. If you can, bring both palms together, just above the head. Press them together and hold. Or again, perhaps today, just one side. Focus ahead of you, find your point of focus. Breathe and relax. And when you're ready, let's inhale, spread our wings as we release from the pose and relax. Shake it out. Nicely done, yogis. Quite a strong stretch for the legs as well, and quite a lot of loading there. We're going to come into another pose now, so go back to the first side. And again, left leg is going to be the standing leg, holding onto the chair with the left hand for support. This time, yogis, I'm going to ask you to bend your right knee, draw it in, and then try and straighten it as far as you can. Raising the right arm, lengthening and looking forwards. Another standing pose. So again, a lot of weight, a lot of energy into the left leg. Marvellous. Just hold for 1 or 2 deep breaths. The reason I'm putting a few more of these poses in is they're wonderful for memory. They're wonderful for toning and strengthening the entire body, but particularly the legs and arms. So they build on the flexibility and strength we already have. Marvellous. And release. Okay, try that on the other side. Every time you try a balance, see if it's possible to hold for a little longer, just increasing your endurance and your strength, but only if that's comfortable. So left leg is going to be now the raised leg, the standing leg is the right leg, right hand on the chair to support you. Bend that knee, keep the spine tall, looking forwards, straighten the leg, flex the toes towards you, and then get that lengthening in the arm as well, bringing it close to the ear. Now what happens is a common sort of problem is that we all tip back. So can I ask you to engage the tummy muscles to keep the spine long, aim to look forwards and keep that spine tall. Notice if one side feels easier. Breathing in, breathing out. Good. Let's see if we can hold a little longer, but don't strain. It's absolutely fine to release now should you need to. Breathe in, release. Lovely. And again, just shake it out. So we've got about 2 or 3 minutes. We've done a couple of balances. Our legs may be feeling a little bit heavy. So we're just going to finish really with a standing twist. Now we've done a few twists, but this one is just a nice one to come back to. We've not done it for a while. So have your chair facing you, hands to the back of the chair to support you. Raise your right knee and bring the right foot to rest on the chair. We're just going to turn our left foot out slightly and rest our hands on our right thigh. The left leg is the standing leg. Now, bring the palms together in front of you, and you're going to hook your left elbow to the outside of the right knee, okay? So left elbow hooks to the outside of the right knee, meaning that you can turn and twist gently to look over your right elbow. Now, if that feels too tricky today, why not look towards the chair, look down, and just focus on the right foot that's pressing into the chair. So you don't even have to twist your head, okay? You're still getting the twist in the spine here. Look down if it's easier, or just gently twisting to gaze towards that right elbow and press the palms together to ignite a stretch there as well. Keep that left leg strong. Hold for several deep breaths if you can. Even in this, it may feel constricted, but we want to create space by long, deep breaths into the right side of the chest. Now, when you're ready, inhale, come back so that your hands are resting on the back of the chair for support as you slide the right foot off and relax. Well done. Let me show you that from the opposite side, so it's just as clear. Carefully, hands supporting you on the chair. Bend the left knee, bring the left foot onto the chair. Turn the right foot out slightly to support you, because now your right leg is the standing leg. Carefully come up, bring the hands, if you can, into the prayer position, and crossing the thumbs over just means that the palms tend to stay in one place. Take a breath in. Hook your right elbow to the outside of the left knee, and then you have the option to look down, if you prefer, towards that leading foot, that's your left foot on the chair, or gently twist to look somewhere over your left shoulder. Hold for several deep breaths. And if you start to wobble, gaze back to the chair and really anchor that left foot into the chair because it's there to support you, it's not going anywhere. Breathing in. Again, we may feel constricted here in the chest. We want to create space there, so long, deep breath work, yogis. Switch that on. Nice deep breath in and out. Breathing in, breathing out, and then gently, slowly return back to facing the back of the chair, hands to the back of the chair to support you and keep you safe as you release. Step back from the chair, rise up slowly and shake it out. Well done, yogis. I felt like we had a really good workout there with lots and lots of different poses and lots of variety today, I hope. Let's come back to the chair, and it's already past. So, goodness, how quickly an hour can go. Okay, let's take a few deep breaths here, yogis, just to close the practice. Sit tall. Join me in taking a deep breath in. Deep breath out, that's it, sitting tall. Let's do that twice more, yogis. Take a lovely deep breath in. Oh, the sides of our body hopefully feeling a little more easy now, a little more space in those side ribs. Exhale, breathe out. And once more, inhale, lengthening and sitting tall. Exhale, release. Lovely. Okay, let's bring the hands quietly, just gently to the prayer position. Do close your eyes, yogis. Just take the opportunity and take 3 slow breaths here. Just tuning in once more to your breathing. And I want you to just observe gently how you now feel. Just noticing gently all and any sensations in your body. Just enjoying that rich aftertaste, the reaping of the rewards of our practice. Notice if you feel more energized now, warmer and a little looser. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out, and just remember to wish yourself and your body well. May your body continue to serve you well. Om Shanti Peace, yogis. Go well, and I'll see you on a chair soon.